Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR, and here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, the 29th day of December. Here we go. Today's halacha is about the phrase, Poseach es yadecha, umasbia lechol chai ratzon. I hope you recognize that phrase. It's the important, very important phrase inside of the prayer of Ashrei. We say that in Shacharis, and we say it twice in Shacharis, and then we say it again in Mincha. That phrase must, well, you're really supposed to try to make certain that you have full attention to its meaning when you say it. Let's do the meaning of it. Poseach es yadecha, it's describing God, and it says, God, you open your hands, umasbia lechol chai ratzon, and you satisfy the desires of all living creatures. And there's a lot of deep meaning in that phrase, but that's the gist of the general, simple meaning of it. It's kind of like saying to God, you open your hands and supply the needs of all things. You help every human get what its need. Now you know that there are some humans that don't feel like they're getting what they need, but God knows, and He's giving every human exactly what he needs, even when you feel like you're getting a little less. But that aside, it's a very important phrase because it says, God, I know that I count on you for all of my sustenance. It's so important to have intention when you get to those words that the Shulchan Aruch says to us that if you forget to, you kind of ramble by those words and forget to intend the meaning of them when they say them, you should go back as soon as you remember and say it again with all of the phrases that come after it. Now, of course, it would be a little complicated if you were in other parts of davening. Hopefully, you'll remember like in 2 seconds and say, wait, let me say it again. Poseach es yadecha, and you go back and you say it. If it's like way later and you're in another part of davening, somewhere where you're allowed to insert prayers, Halacha would even say that you should later, when you remember, say it again, Poseach es yadecha, with all the phrases that go with it till the end of Ashrei, because that's so important to say it in its context and in the proper way. So try to get it right the first time. Some people with Sfarad customs hold up their hands like this, signifying that they're showing that God opens His hands, etc. And some people kiss their tefillin while saying that phrase. But you can see, it's a very important phrase, and you should always have the highest of intentions whenever you say it. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.